So we've managed to bring all of the chieftains of Highmountain together. We've managed to reunite the tribes together to hopefully have an army that is big enough to engage the Underking. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. We're looking for the hammer, one of the final pillars of creation. And we're gonna need that to get rid of the Legion once and for all. Now Mela asked if we could meet at Snowblind Mesa. Not entirely sure where that is at, but I believe that is where the battle will take place. So I guess we better get started. So I think what I need to do is head up the elevator. So right now we're above Thunder Totem and go into the mountains right here. We have to go to Snowblind Mesa. Now if I'm not mistaken, we have been off in that direction before. At the very least I've checked it out. I always really like exploring. Not entirely sure what to expect though, but... Yep, and that most definitely looks like the chieftains right here. Male Highmountain.
All of Highmountain stands with you, champion.
That is a lot of Drogbar. Yep, I've seen them as well. Snowmain village behind us was caught completely off guard by the scale of this attack. I will hold the Drogbar line here so the civilians have time to prepare the evacuation. The Drogbar are using worms to burrow their way to the surface and deploy their troops. I'm giving you command of our forces. Use them to slay these worms and cut off the enemy reinforcements. Slay Naxa, Arxas, and Xist? Something like that. They're really like Axe.
Call to us, and we shall be there.
Alright, I can do that. Then apparently Jill Rivermain also got a quest from me. We need time to evacuate Snowmain village. Can you take the fight to these Mightstone Drogbar and call their numbers? I will direct my healers to get everyone that is unable to fight to safety. Sure, I can kill 10 of them. That sounds easy enough. And then we got Navarok as well. Do you have a quest for me too, sir? I love your talking always. Love your throat sounds. Worms do not like battle or the service. They only go where their master tells them. So when in war, kill the master. Siege Brawl Oral Grow. Siege Brawl Oral Grow. That's a tongue twister right there. Is the master of worms for the Mightstone Drogbar who attack us from the north. Slay him. Alright. So basically we just have to destroy a lot of people, huh? That's about that. Lasan, why do you not have a quest for me? You just here busy hanging out with your bird? Alright, fine. Alright, so we need to kill Drogbar. We need to kill worms. And we also need to get rid of one of their leaders. And there's actually a rare mob right there on my mini-map. So you know what? I think that's where we're gonna get started today. I'm in combat. Is anyone fighting me? No, not really. But I'll go ahead and engage the rare here first. Are you the rare, Mr. Bird? No, you're just the bird. Alright. He's gonna be down there. Ooh. Gorbok, rather, da Basher. How you doing, sir? It's too far away? Well, not anymore. I'm gonna have to pop a lot of cooldowns here because this guy seems pretty strong. But that's okay. Because I really do want my order resources. I've actually accidentally engaged a couple of these birds as well. Mr. Hawk that we just talked to earlier actually nearly killed me. That's not good, but I have eventually managed to obtain the victory against the rare. See, he's actually still killing me. Stop that. Alright, so somewhere up here... Oh, I was gonna say, somewhere up here there's gonna be a worm. Now, they said I should call out for help when I engage the worms. I am not sure if my allies will just simply show up or if I need to activate an ability or something like that. Let me get rid of this dude real quick. I think I'm just gonna have to start fighting him. That is a rare mob though, or like an elite mob. So like... Alright, well, we'll just hit him. I hope I have enough. Oh no, my allies are not here. Oh no, now they are. Alright. Call the Skyhorn. Woo! Oh, there they are. I guess uniting the tribe wasn't all for nothing after all. They're actually gonna be... Yeah, they're gonna be engaging just fine as one. As you can see, there's actually a orc hunter helping us out right now as well. Making this fight a little bit easier, and eventually Arxas right here, the first worm, will go down. Xist! I know your buddy just went down. I'm gonna summon the Stonedark tribe. There they are. Let's do this. The Stonedark reinforcements have arrived and, well, they're definitely gonna be dealing the damage as well. Not bad. And then last but not least, the last worm. We'll call the Rivermain. The water tribe, right there they are. They're sort of like elemental shamans in a way, I suppose. I like this though. 3 worms, 3 tribes that we united. Not bad. Now all that's left to do is take out the leader of the worms. Oh, actually, no. I was making the assumption I would have to go up the mountain here, but it looks like... Nope, he's right here.
I'm out of range.
I'm out of range. Well, alright. I guess we just simply have to engage. Try and do as much damage to this dude as possible. He's actually less powerful than his worm, so that makes it a little easier. I do have my mirror images out right now. Technically the inferior choice if all we care about is, you know, the best damage output we can, but I'm not complaining about this. And with that, it looks like, well, nearly at the very least, it looks like Mr. Siegebreak Orgrill will indeed end up falling here as well. One Pyroblast to the face. Alright, not quite. A dragon to the there we go. And with that, we get a little bit of silk apparently, because these kind of demons apparently are known to carry silk around, which is fine. And this right here should be the last of the Drogbar that we need to kill for today. Well, at the very least 4 right now. I'll mount up on none other than the Ashes of Alar. Man, I really like this mount. Still really like this mount. In the previous episode, I managed to finally obtain it. Really happy about that. But I've returned back to the chieftains. Let's see. Jill, excellent. Thank you, champion. We have managed to get the children and the wounded to safety thanks to your efforts. Hey, no worries. I don't know what you were doing, though. I believe you were just hanging out over here. That should slow these invaders down, she says. Alright, thank you very much as well. And then we got Navarok. Siege Brawl. Bah. Before this war, we had no need for such titles. Orgrill was just a brute who takes pleasure in the pain of others. Well, I've completed all the quests, and apparently Mela has got a new one for me. They just keep coming, and now my scouts report some of the Drogbar have managed to sneak around our flank and are attacking Snowmain village. Go. Help the evacuation. We will hold the line here and try to buy you some time. Evacuate Red Skymain, Darvim Daywalker, and Old Navu. Alright. Alright. I'll just simply go from village to village, I suppose, or like from hut to hut. Try and see if I can help people out. Oh man, they are actually over here. I love that. They weren't over here previously. Well, I thought I was already done killing the Drogbar for today, but it looks like I was mistaken. We're never done killing Drogbar. There's always more to kill. We have killed a lot though in the zone. Like, we didn't even know about the Drogbar before we first headed here. And ever since we met him, we've been killing him. Excuse me, Tarvim. Get out of here, sir. These braves are near death. They will not be able to move themselves. There's no time left. Run. Just get out, dude. So be it. What did he say? So be it. Come, my wounded friends. Let us see if we might have the strength that is needed to carry you to safety. There we go. He's actually carrying a couple of Tauren. Look at that man. The stud of a man. And well, if I was a female Tauren, I'd most definitely know who I'd go after. Whew. Miss Red Skymain, how are you? Are you playing with a dog, fox type of thing? Cat type? Okay, yes, alright. Fair enough. Should you not just run to safety? They did not give me enough time to gather my things. Do you think they will be safe? I don't want those Drogbar rummaging through my personal stuff. There's no time left. Just get out. Take your dogs with you, fox type things. I'm not leaving without my Kea. Alright, fine. For the last one though, I need to actually head up north a little bit more. Excuse me, Drogbar. Just coming through. Don't mind me. Just hanging out here. Maybe I'm a little bit too greedy. How many do I have on me? Not too many. I'll just see if I can lose aggro right up here. Sometimes it works if you run far enough. They'll just stop. Yeah, there you go. They will just stop chasing you. And I guess now all that we need to do is finally kill these last two over here. I'll pop all the cooldowns for them, which should make this significantly easier, as I've got a lot of spells to cast and a lot of damage to output. And that's them taken care of. Let's see. Old Navu. Are you sort of like the shaman here? I am not leaving, child, and that is that. No Underking is going to scare me out of my home. There's no time to left. Run. Or there's no time left. This is our mountain. Let the Drogbar savages come. We have the power of the spirits of this mountain. All they have are sticks and stones and anger. Alright. You just stay in there, old man. I just walked all the way up here to try and save your ass, but I guess you don't want to leave. Fair enough. Another moment too soon. Our scouts report the Underking himself has come. Let's go. That will have to do. Darkrow has come, and we need every able body on the front line. Go. I will be right behind you. Defeat Darkrow. Alright. I like that quest objective. Defeat Darkrow. There he is. Ooh, he just grew a banner out of his back. Did you see that? That was amazing. I don't know how he did that. Yo, Mr. Darkrow.
the deep rise and crush these Shanronir.
Well done, I guess that's the village gone. Lasan, what's going on? The village, it is just gone. They told me what happened to Riverbend, but I figured that was an exaggeration. Well, no, not really. Riverbend also sort of got wrecked, I suppose. Kill now, grief later. Here, champion, take flight with one of my war eagles. Use the powers bestowed upon you by our united tribes and help us rain destruction down on these Drogbar. Let us clog that new doorway to their lair with the bodies of their own. Wow, Lasan. Lasan, I got my own mount. I got the ashes of, have you seen it yet? Alright, fine. You just keep petting your bird. So I've got a couple of abilities. The Straving Run, alright. Alright, there we go. I also have the Stone Dark Bro Fist, which is sort of like a Bro Fist, but different. And now we got the Rivermane Totem. I guess I just have a couple of cooldowns, and I just use all of my abilities as often as possible. We're dealing a lot of damage, though. Look at that bar. Like, we gotta fill that bar up to 100%, right? This village, yo. That's turned into a little bit of a mess. I always really like these, like, fly around and kill stuff type of quests where you're sitting on the back of a bird or whatever. Like, I'm not steering right now. It's just flying around on its own. I always really like those. There we go. Got him. All of the Drogbar, at the very least 4 right now, have been destroyed. And it looks like we're actually... Ooh, the War Eagle is bringing me to this lair. Is that where we need to fight? Oh, is that where we need to fight the Underking? It's gonna be an instance, isn't it? Lasan Skyhorn. Well done. We will make a Skyhorn out of you yet. This is totally a dungeon. Mela already chased the Underking into his cave. That is something we tell our children never to do. Reckless child. But hey, who wants to live forever? Let us join her in battle. Assault Darkgrul, the Underking. I think it is anyway. I think this must be a dungeon, right? You want my hammer? Come dig for it.
Coward! There is no hole you can hide in that we cannot follow.
Well, we're gonna have to kill this thing at the very least, the Wrath of Darkgrul. Just like with the other zones, though, I wouldn't be surprised if next up what we need to do is go into a dungeon. I have not done this dungeon yet. I have been level 110, of course, for a little while now. But I have not done this dungeon or, you know, any of the other dungeons that I haven't shown you just yet. I've been showing and sharing everything with you in this entire playthrough series. And, I always really like going to them. Now, it looks like we first off have to take out the Wrath of Darkgrul. I assume now we have to talk to Mela. But I think that is when we finally get into the dungeon. Now, I'm gonna have to take out this crystal as well, I think. There's quite a couple of them, dealing some damage. Alright, so the Wrath of Darkgrul has been slain. Darkgrul is just postponing the inevitable. Well, I mean, you can sound all badass, I suppose. Pick up that mantle. We actually managed to obtain the chieftain, or we actually managed to obtain the achievement there from the chieftain.
All of Highmountain
I will direct my people to clear a path through this rubble and assault Darkgrul's forces directly. It will be a ruse. Navarok proposed a plan that I believe has merit. He knows of a side entrance that might lead directly to Darkgrul. Muster what allies of yours you can and strike at them through the side passage. Recover the Hammer of Khaz'goroth before that villain brings the mountain down upon us. We will provide the distraction you need to get a shot. Recover the Hammer of Khaz'goroth.
Our tribes stand as one.
So, the main entrance apparently has been blocked off, but there is going to be a side entrance where we will more than likely be able to get into the dungeon. But for right now, yeah, I'll talk to Navarok first and foremost before we try anything. Probably don't want to queue up preemptively because I don't have any friends playing. It's 10 in the morning. People actually, you know, have normal jobs and lives and things. Navarok, this may seem like nothing more than a tiny hole that no army can fit down, but it leads to the very lair of Neltharion himself. Within, you shall find yourself behind the main assault force of the Drogbar, loyal to Darkgrul. Proceed with caution though, as those you do find will be more formidable than the Drogbar you have encountered thus far. Good luck, bro. So this right here is where we need to go in. Oh, snap. Oh, here we are. Okay, so apparently I need to get started by going down into the lair. This is so well done. Alright. I would like to not die, but I'm assuming I don't need slow fall here, right? Just a big splash. Alrighty. So, of course, in case you are unfamiliar, I am currently grouped up with several other real people. And we're gonna have to make our way through this dungeon once and for all. So the first boss we will start facing is going to be a Rok'mora. Ula-rock's Crag Shaper's unfinished masterpiece, Rok'mora, is a massive crystal fury constructed to annihilate all who stand against the Underking. The wild magic used to create this behemoth has yet to take hold, imbuing any piece of Rok'mora, attached or not, with Ula-rock's malevolent will to crush his enemies. That sounds absolutely delicious, absolutely amazing. So, we're in an... I like this though, we're in like sort of a cave, right? We're sort of like in a Drogbar cave. I'm really happy with how they made these stories, I suppose. We heard about, you know, the caves that these guys apparently are so very notorious for when we first started leveling in Highmountain. And apparently the story is now also ending in said caves, where we originally heard that we would maybe have to head, and hopefully we wouldn't have to face the Drogbar in caves, because that's where they shine and all that. But it looks like we have no other choice. Apparently the Underking made his way over here. And that's not actually the boss just yet. So wait, are we gonna go down this waterfall?
These Drogbar have been tapping into abilities they should not possess. No doubt it has something to do with the latent power still lingering within these rocks.
Navarok, betrayer. You would lead these intruders against us.
Darkrul cannot control the hammer, Ula-rock. He will destroy Highmountain, not conquer it.
Either way, I will enjoy every moment of it. Rok'mora, crush them.
He is a little bit larger than I anticipated, which I guess is fair enough. That's what she said. No. But we're gonna have to try our very best to engage Rok'mora right here and see if we can take him out as early as possible, or as soon as possible. Obviously, I don't know what the mechanics of these fights are like. He rears back for razor shards. Well, in general, it's a good habit to not stand in things, okay? If there's green stuff on the ground, probably don't want to stand in that. If there's any adds that will spawn, it looks like there are a couple right now. It's usually a good habit to start engaging those as well, and potentially take them out. But for now, it seems like my allies are engaged. You know, are just simply engaging the boss. So we should probably consider doing this simply the same and just simply hit him in the face. Got him. Can I get something good? Ooh, we get a symbol of victory. Apparently my allies have got some good drops, but not me.
Now. I hope our allies can keep their main forces occupied long enough for us to complete our mission. Quickly, into the barrels. I'll hold them here and join you downriver.
Are you kidding me?
No, I won't be doing that.
That's so cool.
I will find my own path and rejoin you on the other side.
Alright, he will find his own path. He actually just blocked off the tunnel.
The Underking uses slaves to dig at the bones of my father. He does not know the powers he meddles with. Where are you hiding your food, maggot?
Please, you've already taken all the food we have.
Search everywhere. These peasants have been hiding rations from the army. If you're not fighting, you're not eating.
I love the way everything is voice acted though. I haven't seen that on like quite this level just yet throughout all of Legion. I mean, there's definitely been some voice acting in the previous dungeons as well, but we're not like rolling through an adventure, so to say, right? That sort of with the barrels made me think of the Hobbit scene. Is that just me? I've read all of the Hobbit books, and obviously in the movie they did it quite well as well. Although they added a lot of stuff to it, I suppose. But it's kind of interesting to see that little barrel ride. Alrighty, so the next boss we will engage is called Ula-rock Crag Shaper, an ancient Drogbar that has committed his life to the pursuit of power, through violence and deception. Ula-rock rose to become the Underking's most trusted advisor. He detests Navarok for bringing intruders into their home, and will take pleasure in bringing about their violent end. That sounds not very nice. That sounds a little bit aggressive if you ask me. So it seems like we're in a little bit more of like a civilized area of this cave. It looks all a little bit different as well. Look, it seems to be like homes and little shops and stores and things. Is that the boss? No, that's just the Hulk. We already killed like 20 of those. Ooh. I just took some rocks to the face. Ooh, that's him right there actually. Ula-rock the Crag Shaper. He's right up there on a little throne type of thing. I guess we're clearing out all of the other minions here first before we engage him. We've already done so quite nicely, but look at that. This is sort of like a trading area. I guess it's called the Stone Market for a reason, right? At the very least, that's what it says right there. in the top right corner. I guess this is where the Drogbar buy gear and stuff, maybe? Well, Ula-rock.
Pay attention, Neltharion. I want you to see your heroes die.
That's not very nice. I would like to not have the one, or be the one that has aggro. There we go. Tank decided to pick him up, which is good, and I think we'll just use a similar strategy. Ooh. Alright. I think we'll just use a similar strategy to try and just simply do a lot of damage and not die in the process. Now, apparently he is breaking down the room. Obviously this is normal mode, so we don't have to, you know, be all too careful. But...
It will change nothing. Highmountain will be your tomb.
He enters the stance of the mountain. What does that mean? He's moving around in little weird patterns right now? Let me just loot this dude real quick while you do weird moves. Alright. We can hit stuff again, so I guess I'll go ahead and do so with the bellowing idol here. I'm assuming we need to take all of these idols out. We don't actually take all too much damage from these rocks falling from the sky, so I don't think we really need to worry about it.
Go ahead and run! So this
Got him!
is what it feels like to breathe.
Of course, we got some gold here. Feels pretty good. That's actually a Titan Force, eye level 820. I kinda would like that. Oh well. Looks like we're just gonna continue onwards into the distance once again, and the next opponent is going to be Naraxas. Naraxas, mother of monsters, has been worshipped by the Drogbar since the age of Neltharion. Constant sacrifices are made to this creature so she can nurture the generations of horror the Drogbar use against their enemies. One way or another, you must pass through this beast and strike at the Underking before this terror is unleashed on Highmountain. Wow, alright. That doesn't sound particularly nice now, does it? There's actually a little treasure chest off there in the distance. Stolen Skyhorn goods. If I could pick that up, that would be nice. Not sure if my team will actually go there, though. Now it looks like we are gonna head to the stolen goods. Where is it? Oh, right here. The stolen Skyhorn goods. Whoa! 475 order resources? That's enough for another one of his upgrades. More artifact power research. Oh, that's really good. Nice.
Mother of World, arise!
If we complete this summoning, our passage to Darkroom will be blocked.
She comes.
I don't have a
Naraxas
tongue.
will feast on your bones.
Oh no. So they're gonna summon the mother right now. I already figured as much, as she already sort of showed up on the map now, did she? This is a cool kind of passageway though. I guess I should just make sure that I'm walking with my team, just in case they do close up the path or whatever. I've seen that happen before and I'm not able to do a whole lot about it. I think we're gonna actually have to pop some cooldowns here, because we are taking a little bit more damage than I was anticipating. Ooh, there she is.
Wait, no! Ah!
The Blood Elf Shaper managed to complete the summoning ritual and then got eaten immediately by Naraxas, apparently. So she's been fed lives of people and creatures and all things alike, just to become a little bit more powerful. And she is going to be the last one that will block our path towards the Underking himself. Do we have to take it? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, we're gonna have to take him out as well, right? There we go. He pulled in my ally that was running ahead of himself. Well, it looks like the water elemental already started the engagement a little bit earlier. Not quite what we had planned, I don't think, but it's okay. At least this is normal. I think on heroic, mythic and whatnot, it would be a little bit more tricky if we want to pull that off. Oh, we even have bloodlust right now? Alright, so this is considered the most difficult fight in this dungeon, I suppose. She's big now. She's very, very large for a worm. And honestly, while there are Drogbar hitting the rest of the team right now as well, it looks like we can just simply nuke her down.
There is no more time.
Yeah.
We must strike at Darkroom now.
I am sorry, heroes. It appears the treasure you seek will be found on the other end of this beast.
Ugh.
The Tauren believe you
You were prophesized to seize my hammer! Pathetic. Let them come.
So, we're in a different area now.
The fate of those who stand against one worthy of wielding the power of a titan.
We're in a different area right now. Let's have a quick look. Darkroll the Underking is the most powerful Underking since the age of Neltharion. Certain that only he has the right to wield the power of Khaz'goroth, Darkroll murdered High Chieftain Ulan and seized the artifact from the Highmountain torrent. Now, he uses the hammer's power to devastate the region and anyone who oppose him. And apparently, he is hanging out in Neltharion's lair as well, in the Dragon Spire right here. And that is where he's planning to fight us. Now, we're not just gonna go down without a fight. I think we're going to be able to engage this guy here just fine. This is pretty though. I really like how they've set up like a dungeon within a dungeon, so to say, you know? Like, pre-Legion, you would have... Oh, there he is, actually.
I must leave you now. Yet know this. I have witnessed your deeds with pride, and I am sure you will not fail Highmountain in this final hour.
Alright. But I really like what they have done in that regard in Legion, in the dungeons that I've done so far, where a lot of the areas are different, you know? Like, there are a lot of areas to go to, and then like the areas that you go within the dungeon itself look very, very differently. Instead of it all just having the same aesthetic, there's like different sections to each and every dungeon. Like, for example, the market area is all just like the underwater bit, then we had the barrel ride, and now we're sort of in the lava-y area, right? And it makes for a really, really cool setup. Now, the Underking is right there. He's wielding the Hammer of Khaz'goroth in all its beautiful green significance. Looks like we're gonna have to engage these last couple of minions and a little bit of trash. But I think after these go down... Now, I don't really want to use any of my cooldowns, by the way. I'm just gonna let him die by fireballs. But once these go down, I think is when we can start engaging the boss once and for all. And we've been looking to defeat Darkroll.
I will
we go.
break this world asunder before I let you take my hammer.
Not sure why he's taking him all the way over there in that corner.
At my command.
But I have popped all of my cooldowns, and there's a minion spawning. I think we need to destroy that, right? I'm gonna make the assumption, usually if you're not sure what you're supposed to do, just kill whatever is spawning is usually the best idea. Whoa, what? Did he just go up into the mountains? The mountain will gnaw on your bones, is what he said. Well, it looks like we're good. He's already about 50% down right now. A lot of damage coming out of everyone. There must be a reason why he's tanking him this close to the wall. Ooh. Yeah, okay. That's why. That's why. You saw that area of effect spell that the Underking Darkroll just casted?
The might of Khaz'goroth flows through me.
You can probably avoid a lot of... Oh, man. Woo! I did not know where to go there. You can probably mitigate a lot of the damage there. I needed to stand behind that wall. Did you see that? So much damage coming down. But we have completed Neltharion's lair.
I was chosen.
And here we have the hammer as
never
well.
chose you, Darkroll. It seeks a wielder who possesses true strength, and you are found lacking.
It's done, heroes.
Where are you?
With Darkroll
There you
dead
are.
and the hammer reclaimed, the Drogbar are broken. Now begins the long task of reuniting our tribes. But balance has returned to Highmountain.
The power of the Mad King Darkroll is broken, and Highmountain has you to thank, heroes. Now, there are other family matters that require my attention. Farewell. I hope when next we meet, it is under more peaceful circumstances.
Well, well, well. Here we go. The Hammer of Khaz'goroth. Next to the corpse of Darkroll. Let's pick it up. The war continues. It was a hard fight, but necessary. Lowko, on behalf of the Rivermane, the Skyhorn, the Stonedark, I thank you for your efforts. But where one battle ends, another begins. When you stand against the coming of the Burning Legion, know that the tribes of Highmountain stand with you. And that's exactly what we wanted to have happen in the first place. And now that you have defeated Darkroll the Underking and have the Hammer of Khaz'goroth in hand, it is time to place it in Egwin's gallery in the lower chambers of Dalaran. Use the central teleporter in Dalaran and then place the Hammer of Khaz'goroth in the portrait room. And I think that is exactly where we're gonna be heading next. So I'm in Dalaran, making my way to the central teleporter, and here we are. The Chamber of the Guardian, the portrait room. Well, we've obtained quite a couple already. There is actually there's 2 more empty spots right now, after filling up this one right here for the Hammer of Khaz'goroth. I wonder what will happen next though, because obviously, you know, we have been to all of the main zones, I suppose. The only one left over is Suramar. But anyway, the Hammer of Khaz'goroth, let's turn it in. Archmage Khadgar has set aside a space here for the Hammer of Khaz'goroth, as well as the rest of the Pillars of Creation. Nice guy, Archmage Khadgar, and we actually pick up a nice little upgrade on our gloves there.
When you first set foot upon our shores, I prayed to the spirits, asking if you could be trusted. By helping to reunite our tribes, you have proven yourself a true friend to our people.
No worries, Mela. No worries whatsoever. And,
For us, the Hammer of Khaz'goroth has always been a symbol of unity, a reminder of our proud history. But in your hands, it will serve an even greater purpose.
Thank you, Mela.
On behalf of the tribes of Highmountain, I entrust the hammer to you and your allies. May it strike true at the heart of the enemy. The spirits whisper that our fates are intertwined. My people stand ready to aid you in the war against the Legion.
Thank you. Thank you, Mela. Well, good luck with mourning your dad's, you know, death and all that. I hope all is well. But with that, she is going to be leaving us. And we are just by ourselves in the portrait room. With actually quite a couple of empty spots remaining. I know that one of these spots is gonna be for the Suramar one, right? But what's the final one for? I'm not sure. And with that, I'm gonna be ending this video right here. Now let me know down below in the comment section of this video what you would like me to do next. Because obviously, we just finished up Highmountain. We have completed all of the chapters there. But there's countless things left over to do. We could head down to Suramar. I could get all of the other chapters completed in the other zones. I could also consider starting up my profession quests a little bit more, because I did make a beginning on those, but I never really figured this out. There's so many things to do. So let me know down below what you would like me to do first and foremost. And before recording the next episode, I'll have a quick look through all of the comments and see what your suggestions are. But for now, I want to thank you all very much so for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one.